what we do here. So, are we really on session 48? I feel like we're more than that.
Yeah, I can double check, but that's where we left off on the decks.
Wow. All right. Let me go look real quick. Insider classroom, insider training, October. Last week was proof, promise, and path.
Hmm.
Okay. 47. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Never second guess a woman. They're usually right. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jerry. Thanks for joining us here today. Great to have you. If you can see us or hear us, it's great to see you. Great to have you here. I see your little buttons there, so that's good enough for me. All right. Let's see if anyone's chatting. Nope, nothing in chat. Nothing going on. There's Mr. Adam Levins. Good morning, Adam. How are you, sir? Excellent. Good. Thanks for the thumbs up, brother. It is 9 a.m. out here in Utah. So welcome. This is the insider training that we do every single Wednesday. This is our live training. We take the deck, we take the presentation, and we load it up into School over at Skool. If you do not have access to School, reach out to your client success manager. Heck, you can even text Katie. She's in here monitoring the group. So if you're like, Chris, man, what are you talking about? What do you mean school? What the heck are you? School is where it's happening right now. And I'm going to start today's training off explaining why and what's happening. So, Katie, you can in fact see the purple screen right now. Let's dive into this. So, this training is pretty interesting, and I want you to stay with me on this. It doesn't require you to be at like a master's degree level, but we're going to break down what I like to call and what actually Charlie Munger taught me through Alex Hormozy inversion methods. We're going to be talking about how we can make more sales, make more customers happy at the point of sale. And of course, we're adding financing into this, but this training today is really all about you closing more jobs at the point of sale. Now, you can sprinkle the financing things that I'm going to train you here but today, but I want you to really have an open mind on sales and business in general. So, first thing is first. I built a training yesterday, and I hate to tune my own horn, but I'm going to toot it because it's my horn to toot. All right. I built this thing in school, and it's called the Closers, not Closer Framework, Closers Framework with a Z. And I believe that if you go and watch this thing, it's a half an hour out of your life. And if you share it with your team members, I literally want to put my money where my mouth is. You will get great benefit from this. You will get more sales if you follow this methodology. So I've loaded this into School. It is a brand new school. It's a brand new training. So if you have not gotten over in there and checked this stuff out, please, I just beg of you to go do this. Go listen to this video, go watch this training, and please share it with your team. It will help you grow. I promise you. So this is what new school looks like. I'm actually giving you a screenshot of what we've built. Now, the reason why I changed the school format is because somebody came up to me at Top Rep and they said, "Hey, Chris, man, I love the knowledge, I love the motivation, I love the training, but we don't know where to go. We don't know what system to follow." So, from the deck that you're looking at, you can see very simple. You start at homeroom, you go to Skill Lab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your sales reps can take a final exam and get a certification from us. And then the advanced training courses that I'm speaking to right now are right there. Budget Builder Close, how to sell a payment, promo close, how to sell the promotional loan, secured loan close, how to sell a secured loan, Inversion training, which is what we're doing today, is in there broken down for you. And then last but not least, the thing that I'm bragging about and telling you to please go check it out today or this weekend because there's no good football games on anymore. We saw what happened this Sunday. We have no idea in Vegas what's going to happen in football. It's a shit show. Buffalo lost. The Eagles lost. There was great upsets. This happens in business, by the way, too. So you have to be prepared for the storms and the unexpected. None of us thought that the Bills would lose. None of us thought that the Eagles would lose. Guess what? It's life. So I'm super proud of this. Please go check out school. Share it with your team. I promise you, this format it makes so much sense and it's so much easier. All right, great, good. So today's training is about eliminating the mistakes that your sales pros could be making that are costing trust, confidence in sales before they even happen. And we're going to break down the 9 things that you should be concentrating on. So instead of asking, hey, how do I close this deal? How do I close this home improvement, this roofing job, this air conditioning sale? I want the inversion methodology. And when you go into school and watch this training that I built for you, what could cause me to lose it is what your sales reps should really be thinking about. So when we think about an Olympian, we go, geez, what did they do to get so good at what they do? The inversion methodology that I want you all to stick with me on today is it ain't what they did. We know what they did. It's what they didn't do is what got them there. And it's the same damn thing in sales. It's the things that we don't do that really matter. So an Olympian eats well. They don't eat, the inversion as they don't eat crap. Well, Michael Phelps can eat whatever the hell he wants. He showed us that. He ate at McDonald's like 6 times a day, but he was also burning 3,600 calories a day, right? So Charlie Munger, amazing, brilliant man. If you listen to YouTube, type in Charlie Munger inversion, and you'll kind of get it from a different perspective. And this is where I always kind of was like, man, how can I bring different concepts to Improvify to help Adam and Luke and Joe and Chris sell more? So the philosophy is to invert everything. So if we know why homeowners don't buy, we can engineer our sales process to remove those reasons. So Adam, when you think about why you don't buy something from somebody, if we can start thinking how we address that up front, we remove that obstacle and objection from the table. So the key question your sales rep should be thinking about is, what would cause me to lose this deal today? Well, right off the bat, if I could just pick on a couple that we'll talk about, I don't know, trust. Maybe leaving the buyers completely confused without a clear path on what's going to happen and where to go. Not letting somebody know that you have affordable payment solutions. These are all the things that could invert the process and not how I close this, but how can I lose this sale? So what are the things that I could do to eliminate so I don't? So each rule that we're going to discuss starts with what loses the sale, what wins the sale, and then the talk track. Okay, so good. Let's start with what I already said. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Pretty jacked up today. I got to fly out to Denver this afternoon to spend 3 days or 2 days with Adam Bensman from the RSRA Roof Strategist Group. I'm real excited, but I'm actually going to be an attendee. I may be speaking at some roundtables, but I'm not getting up on stage. I'm actually going there to learn so I can bring back things here to share with you that we can go and make your companies better. I spend a lot of money learning from people and then coming back and taking those frameworks and then spinning them back to you to help your businesses grow. That's why you're here, hopefully. So what loses it? Rushing to price and product before connection. Like a sales rep just goes in and they're like, I'm going to pitch my product. I'm not going to connect with people. I'm not going to build a rapport. So the sales objective is to build trust first and then recommend. The talk track is for, hey, listen, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, before we talk about numbers and material and all the features and benefits, let me ask you, what's motivating you for this project? What pain are you in? Right? So we have to uncover that and make sure we connect to that so we build trust. The fastest way to lose the deal is to act like every salesperson does out there in the world. Slow down, connect, build trust. Inversion. How could we lose the sale? Number 1, trust. If we don't have trust, we don't have it. Assuming they know financing exists. So if a customer doesn't even know Adam, if the customer doesn't know that you have a consumer credit center that can help them with affordability, they think that they may have to go out there and get the money and then pay you. So, what do we do to invert that? Here we go. Here's the sales pitch. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I'm not sure how you're looking to pay. Look, we've got some promotional loans that a lot of our customers like that don't want to pay interest. We've also got some long-term loan with the payment options, so no prepay. Any of these two solutions sound interesting to you? And I know these word tracks that I use over and over again with you may be repetitive, but guess what? You want to be repetitive. Your sales reps want this to be repetitive because you don't want them feeling lost with what to say. So that's why I always say the same thing to you. Mr. Smith, how are you looking to pay? Do you want to use your money or use ours? What do you mean? A lot of our customers like this, some of our customers like that. This is the inversion. This is letting you know that it is absolutely normal for a consumer to be okay with getting financing to pay for the roof, the siding, the gutter, the deductible. But if they don't know it, they won't ask you for it. They're going to feel that apprehensiveness and not make a decision. Now here's how we normalize it. Here's our talk track. Hey, look, most of our homeowners use our financing solutions from our consumer credit center. It's not that they can't afford it. It's because they'd rather keep their money working for them. And I'm telling you what, if I have the opportunity to leave $100,000 in the bank and leverage it from a bank and make monthly payments so I can do a home improvement to increase the value of my house to sell it, I am going to leverage the money from the bank all day long. So I don't have to dip into savings or a retirement fund and empty it for $100,000. So financing it is absolutely never a backup plan. We train our contractors, you professionals, early, always, often, and in everything you do, you mention it. And this is the inversion. Let them know. Okay? Right. Let the price be the only thing they hear. The price, the pain, the oh my God. My buddy Nate has a Riverside deck. He's got a decking business, and his pain that his customers feel all the time is they look at the beautiful decks in the decking magazines and online, and they have no idea what they cost. So the price reveal on the dream deck that they saw in a magazine is totally different than reality. They think that they're going to get this beautiful deck built for $15,000, $20,000. Nate shows up and slaps him in the face. Reality check, man. This deck that you want, this X by X square feet and the outdoor living space with a hibachi grill, we're looking at 60 grand. But that's okay. And here's where we reel it in. We've got a consumer credit center. We can make the payments affordable for you so you can have your dream deck. So don't let the price be the thing that scares people away. And most certainly, if you're competing in the market against old Chucky and the Truckee that doesn't have general liability insurance, I've seen what you guys pay for it, Adam. Holy cow. I looked at my wife the other day and said, wow, thank goodness we're in the finance business because general liability is expensive. It ain't apples to apples. Like, yeah, we're going to get it cheap. Cool, cheap is great. The only thing good, cheap, and free is good at is at Costco on the weekend at the end cap when you're hungry. That's the only thing in life that's good, that's free and cheap, is getting the little thing canister of food. So anchor your value before your price reveal. You're building trust. You're letting them know that you have a consumer credit center. We're building the value. So that price, they're like, dude, I don't care what it costs. You guys are amazing. I'm going to hire you because of the value. So it's never the price up front that really hurts. It's the cost later when it fails, right? So sell cost of ownership and peace of mind on why they're doing business with you. Don't leave without an option. Give one price. Holy cow. We train our contractors here to present always more than one option, please. I don't care if it's $10,000 for X and it's $10,950 for Y. Well, what's that? Well, we have a maintenance plan where we come out twice a year and we get on your roof and we clean your gutters, we trim trees back, like something, because an option gives them an option to move from one to the other. And if you only give one price and they say no, it is going to be very difficult for your sales reps to navigate. I don't want that. I can't handle it. They cross their arms and the deal is dead. So that is why we train. And that is why on our app, we have the best, better, good calculator or the good, better, best. Some sales pros love to sell best, better, good. Some sales trainers love to sell good, better, best. I just say, I'm going to let you do what you want to do, Adam. Just give them more than one option. So, hey, listen, I'm going to show you 3 options, Mr. or Mrs. Smith. Each one that have monthly payment options so you can fit whatever the needs are best for you. 10,000, 12, 5, 15. Good, better, best, or inverse. 15, 12, 5, 10. Which option works best for you? 148, 132, 99. Oh man, it's only $25 for me to have the better thing with a better warranty and the upgraded XYZ. I'll take that. It's only 25 bucks more a month. This is the psychology of your buyers. They will say yes to the better and the best options because they're justifying it. It's only an extra buck a day. So by showing them the payments and then you get them in the application, they get approved, you high five. They're like, wow, we got approved for $50,000? Yeah. Would you like to look at something even better than what we showed? Like, you can see what happens. It happens to us when we go to the automobile lots and we get approved for an auto loan. Like, we were going there for the work truck and we leave with the Lariat, if you're into Fords, right? So I'll show you 3 options with each monthly payment. We're going to meet you where you want to be met, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This is totally up to you, okay? Choice reduces pressure and increases control. We want to control the sale, but we also want the homeowners to make a controlled decision. And by doing best, better, good, and good, better, best, we're allowing them to feel like they're in control. But in actuality, Adam, your sales pros are really in control because you're the one that presented good, better, best, and best, better, good. We're just leading that horse to the water and we're shoving the straw in their mouth because they're thirsty and they want to do business with us, and we showed them an affordable way to do it. Don't skip the inspection education. Oh, who spends a lot of time on the inspection? Guys like Rodney Webb. I helped build the Owens Corning and the Beacon program, and I went to a lot of Rodney Webb trainings out there. And man, he does a lot of stuff on the inspection. So, what loses it? Remember, inversion. This training's all about talking vaguely. What we need to do to consumers is get down to and don't take this in the wrong way. We got to get down to the 3rd grade level. So Alex Hermosi, a good friend of mine, I visited with him in Vegas, and when I was with him face to face, he said, guys, reduce everything to ridiculousness, meaning don't speak jargon in terms up in 9th grade level. Bring it down to 3rd grade level. Keep it simple so they understand what you're doing. Show the proof. Educate visually on the products that you install and the value of what you do. Okay? See this granular loss? That's where the leaks begin. So granular loss, you're showing it. Show, tell, and sell. I want you to see exactly what I see. You're making them feel, wow, and this is why this shingle is X better, right? So homeowners believe what they can see, not what they're told. I love show, tell, and sell. Hopefully you're using a CRM or maybe company cam where your reps are up there taking pictures of the air conditioner, pictures of the gutters, or pictures of the roof, or pictures of the siding, or pictures of the garage door. It doesn't matter what the home improvement is. Use show, tell, and sell in your sales processes. Okay, moving on. Don't forget the why now. No urgency equals no action. I discussed something the other day about urgency, also known as, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, we've got a special fall financing promotion that's running just this fall. And we can lock this in for you right now. Normally, we sell a 12-month same as cash or a 6-month same as cash, but we're now offering a 12-month or an 18-month promotion offer. Now, this is for a limited time. It's a soft credit pull. Let's get you inside the app right now and get you pre-approved. Let's get these numbers locked in so you can make a better buying decision. So you want to make sure in everything that you do, why do I have to do business right now? Oh, I'm going to wait. Chris Britt, I'm going to wait till I have the money and then we'll hire you next spring. Like, we can lock in really great programs right now and build scarcity and get this thing taken care of for you. And you can just simply make monthly payments or pay this thing off with no interest in the next 12 or 18 months. So connect the delay to risk. The area is already compromised. Every rain worsens it. Plus, Your financing rate may expire in a year or in a week. Let's get this thing locked in now. Let's lock in the rates now because we don't know what the feds are going to do. Like, you're not lying. You're telling the truth, by the way. You don't know what Wall Street is going to do to rates next week. They're all lying to us anyway. So you're telling the truth. Look, here's what we have right now. Here's the scarcity. Here's reality. Let's get this thing locked in. It's a soft credit pull. You can make the buying decision from there. Okay. Urgency must be ethical and educational and not pushy and salesy. Nowhere in your presentation should you be unethical in your scarcity. Just be honest. Adam, how many price increases have you seen from your supplier in the last 4 quarters? Right? 4. Bring the damn letter to the sales meeting. What do you mean, Chris? I don't care if it's XQO or I don't even know what the hell they call themselves. If it's Beacon, right? We call them Beacon. If it's ABC, whoever your supplier is, Thompson, it doesn't matter. Show them. Say, hey, listen, this ain't me. This is where we buy all of our stuff. Look at what they do to us every quarter. Boom, 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 boom. This is what we get. What do you think by hesitating and not moving forward is going to do to this? It ain't going to go down. The prices are not going down. So let's lock this in now. You want to wait till next quarter? Why? I'm going to show you right now. ABC already said it's going to go up in 7 to 8%. Let's do it now. And you're not lying. Show, tell, and sell, baby. Don't let silence end the sale. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. This is something that I'm actually not really good at. I don't think I'm really the best salesperson. I think some of the people that I've hired in my team, consultants, are probably better at sales than me. Why? I don't know when to shut up. I get so damn excited about this stuff, Adam. I'm not good, really. I don't think I'm. Some people say I'm good at sales. I don't think I am. I talk too much. I don't really necessarily ask enough questions. I don't know when to be quiet. Well, don't hire me. But your sales rep should know when to have a little bit of silence and let it sink in when they go for the close. I'm just telling you honestly, I don't think I'm the best closer in the world. I'm probably a decent motivator and trainer and educator when it comes to financing because I've been doing this 30 years. But I don't think that I've ever mastered the fact that shutting the hell up. Your sales rep should. If they're watching this right now, they should be like, yeah, he doesn't shut up. I know when to stop in the sales process and let things sink in. Let that emotion build up. All right? It's okay to ask for the business. This is another thing that I was never, ever really good at. We deliver a ton of value to you, our clients. I meet with you every week. I give you Tuesdays and Thursdays if you set up a private training to train your entire team with our CSMs. I built a new school for you. It's got tons of information. There's a community that you can come and yell at me and ask me questions. I've got the best financing solutions in the United States on a mobile app. I built another mobile app that's going to have a soft credit pull and an Improvify advisor tool to tell you which lender to go to. Like, I'm pretty good at this stuff, but man, me asking somebody for a credit card to do business with me, I'm just not great at it. But your sales reps need to be able to ask for the business. Okay, so close assumptively. Which option do you feel is best, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Are you comfortable with this monthly number? Or is this one better for you and your wife? That's good, better, best. So you're asking the question, you're assuming the close, and you're asking for it. Silence doesn't mean no. It means lead me. I know I'm thinking about this. What are we thinking about? What is it exactly that I missed, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, in the presentation that you're thinking about? Because I'm here now. Let's figure this out together. And have a little bit of silence. And sit in the uncomfortableness. And see if there's any hidden objections that they'll bring out at the point of sale so you can get this thing locked in. Don't overpromise, don't oversell. What loses it? Pushing instead of guiding. Don't be pushy. Just guide and educate. Walk them through the process. Be transparent because it equals trust. I'm not here to talk into anything, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Y'all called me out. You called me out. Now I know that you're not excited about having 5 roofing companies coming over on Saturday to do inspections, right? Yeah, no, that's not exciting at all. Good. Because I can give you 3 options today to stop you from having 5 companies come out and ruining your weekend. What do you mean? Well, I can give you best, better, good, and good, better, best pricing, and that's at least 3 quotes right there from 3 roofers. Fair? That's good, Chris. I see what you did. But no, it's really true. If you've got the product and you've got the warranty and you've got the value and you've got the financing, you've got the affordability and you've got the trust and you've got the confidence and you've got the follow-up process and you're there for them, what are we thinking about? What are we looking at? You're not overpromising. You're not overselling. You're telling them what the hell you do for a living. So I'm not here to talk in anything. Let's make an informed decision together. Leave your money in your wallet. We got a consumer credit center here. A lot of our customers like this. A lot of our customers like that. Heck, we can even use the equity in your house if you want to use your equity. There's no reason for you to have to go down to the local bank or the credit union and blow me off and lie to me and say, we're going to do business with you, bro. We're going down to the bank. We'll call you back. Don't lie to me. We can do this right here, right now. Why? Because we at Patriot Roofing have a consumer credit center. Our customers love us and they trust us, and we're really good at this. Calm confidence sells better than pressure anyway, because your homeowners can smell through it. Next, don't leave without building future value. What does Alex Hermosi say in sales? Bam, fam. Book a meeting from a meeting. Bam, fam. He always sets up the expectations about what's going to happen next. Leaving with no follow-up or referral. I like to train contractors on, hey, I'm setting up expectations. My job here is not just to give you a roof, not just give you an air conditioner, not just give you a gutter, not just give you enter home improvement. My job is to actually earn a 5-star review. What do you mean, Chris? Well, if I don't do my job and I don't provide you the solution that you need, and I don't get referrals from you, and I don't earn a 5-star review from you, it isn't about the roof. It's about me and you making this thing happen that you have an issue with. And that's why our company is amazing at this, because my job isn't to sell you anything. It's to earn a 5-star review. And we set the precedents up for this, and then we live to it. Okay? So always create a next step. If you're not ready today, let's schedule the next check-in next week. Because I know your wife isn't here. You said your wife was going to be here. She's not. Have I given you enough information for you to speak clearly to her about this? And if she has any questions, she can call me. I love sending looms to people after follow-up to say, hey, great meeting with you. If you have any questions, we're here to help. Send a loom video as a follow-up. Never end at the door. Always plant the seed on the next steps. Don't forget about the proof. Expecting belief without evidence. Proof, proof, proof. We did this one in last week's training. Show proof visually and socially of what you've done. Show, tell, and sell. Show them the jobs that you've done. Show them the before and the after. There's nothing more impactful in sales presentations that I've seen. More specifically was this painting guy that sold me a job down in Florida. He showed up and he showed me the projects of what they looked like before they hired him, and then what they looked like after, and all of the addresses and the zip code for me to go and look at his painting projects. That proof said, I didn't, by the way, Adam, he gave me 3 sheets of addresses. I didn't drive by any one of them because I knew confidently that if somebody had that much proof in their promo and their deck, I didn't need to. They believed in it enough to give me the addresses to go look at the painting projects that they did. I didn't drive to any of them. I trusted him so much because of the proof that he gave me on paper, the reviews, the before and afters, the addresses, the testimonials over testimonials after testimonials. I was sold. He did everything that we've discussed here today perfectly. There's a homeowner in your area who used the same program. They wanted financing with 0 down, and we got the roof done in 3 days, and they're going to pay it off when the insurance check comes in. Paint the path of the proof that you've that's a lot of P's. That you've provided before. Paint the path of the proof that you provided before. That is a tongue twister. That is not practice, but it's true. You can make your customers feel comfortable because you can show or explain the proof of what other customers have done. Mr. Smith, this is not our first rodeo. We've seen customers with you that are like shocked at the price. That's why we have a consumer credit center. Mrs. Smith down the road at 123 Main Street took advantage of our 18-month same as cash. Does that sound interesting to you? I'm not selling. I'm leading the horse to the water. Let's recap. The aversion checklist. This is super important for you to share with your salespeople. If they're just listening to me blah, blah, blah this whole time, This is kind of the most important thing for them to take away. Ready? Before every appointment, on the way, in my car, in my truck, before I walk in, there's certain things that I want to make sure I go through in my checklist. Here they are. Did I earn the trust of the customer? Contractors trust me. They trust my team. That's why you guys are here at Improvify. We built trust with you somewhere, and hopefully we're delivering on it. Hopefully we're delivering the trust and we're living up to the expectations. Number two, did I normalize financing early? Always, often, and in everything I did. Of course we normalize it. Hey, I'm not sure if you're interested, but we got a special fall promo. A lot of our customers take advantage of it. That is called normalizing something. Number three, do I show value over price? Remember the value stack selling system. Why they're actually really hiring you, Adam. That's your value stack selling system. What you're doing differently compared to your competitors. Remember the general liability thing? That's value. If something is to happen, we got you. We're covered. Here's our insurance. Here's our workers' comp. This is why we're different. Okay. Did I offer choices? Best, better, good. Good, better, best. Not just one option for them to say yes or no to. So say no to it, your sales reps have a hard time shifting. Did I show proof? Show, tell, and sell. Did I show them the work that I've done? Did I tell them the work that I've done? Do I have proof for that? Did I create urgency? Hey, ABC, Beacon, XQRXYZ is increasing the prices in the fourth quarter. The CEO wants another bonus. Don't say that. But like, you're not lying, but you're also creating real true urgency that's not bullshit. Did I ask for the sale? Did Chris Scoville shut up and say, have I delivered everything to you that you had expectations for? Did I answer all your questions? If so, let's move forward and get this thing done that you absolutely needed help with. You needed help with training. You need help with lending. You need help with support. You need help from our deal desk. You need help with technology. You need soft credit pull. And you're soon going to be part of our leads program, by the way. Certified contractors from Improvify. So any leads that come to us that want financing, want a contractor, are going to be sent right back to you. Yes, that's a new thing I'm building for you in the fourth quarter. That's our value stack over a Service Finance, a Green Sky, a Wells Fargo, a Synchrony. We think that we're bringing more to you and helping you more to sell more. What are you doing for your homeowners that makes you so much different than the other roofer? Air conditioning, all right? Did I ask for the sale? Yes. Did I follow up? Did I ask for referrals? Did I tell them up front? My job, I might do this today. Katie, everybody that's in here, let's ask everybody that's here for something. If I did a good training today, will you please leave me a Google review, an honest Google review that you think I did a good training? Let's ask everybody today. I'm just going to ask you, hey, if I delivered a great training today, please just go on there and give me 2 sentences and say, hey, Chris is real exciting. He was really fun today. He taught me a lot. I don't know. It can be whatever you want, but I'm going to ask for a referral. You, Chris, Joe, Luke, whoever else is here, I'm sorry, I can't see everybody. It's okay to ask for a review. If you feel like you've earned it, your rep should be doing this. My job isn't to sell you, Mrs. Smith. It's to get a 5-star review from you because I work in commission. I work in sales. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to promise upon all this stuff. Help me help you. Let's help this community. All right, cool, good. Long training. I went 3 minutes over. I get excited about this stuff. I hope that this made sense. I want to recap real quick. Go to school. It's all different. The flow is beautiful. It makes sense now. There's a cool test at the end, and we're going to certify your sales pros when they complete that. Give them a little certification that they can show their homeowners that they're a consultant from Improvify and they're certified contractor pro. All right, good. I will shut up. Like I said, I'm not good at being quiet. Any questions that anybody has here today could be on anything, the training that we did or anything in general.
Chris, on when we have a customer that ends up being not doesn't have healthy credit.
Yes.
You have those high dealer fees, and how do you go into that? What is a question that we can ask before we go into there
Love it.
and we're presenting that? Because we can't eat a it's kind of hard to eat a 17% dealer
Oh
fee.
man, dude, thank you so much. So let's frame it up. You went in and you were going in on a no dealer fee program, but you built 6% in because I don't know, you're offering a promo. Let's just call that fair. You built 5 or 6 in. And now the guy's got a 555 and he's staring down the barrel of a 15% dealer fee. That means that you're upside down 10% on the margin because of cost, right? Good. I like this. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and I'm going to keep this super simple for everybody. We've got a consumer credit center. We've got a bunch of loan solutions. We're going to help you. It's all soft credit pulls, so you won't be negatively impacted. Before I take you into the application, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your credit so I can make sure we take you to the proper lender? Madam, if I pre-frame that question and say, hey, we've got a consumer credit center. We've got multiple lending solutions to help you. It's all soft credit pulls, so you won't be negatively impacted. But listen, before we go into this game and get you financing or try to get you an approval, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your credit? Now, the reason why this question is important for Patriot Roofing is this. If they come back to you, Adam, and they're honest because you've built good trust, and they go, man, Adam, thanks for asking, bro. I went through some stuff. My credit's around 575. Oh, that's okay. Now I'm going to go for a reframe. We actually have, hand over heart because you're empathetic, we have some buy deeper lenders that we work with. However, we don't know what the lender may charge for that lending. What do you mean? Well, we've got prime lenders and we've got subprime lenders. And sometimes the subprime lenders may charge for the approval because it's riskier lending. Does that make sense? And he's going, yeah, cool. So now, Adam, and no lender will ever teach you this but me because I've got the guts and I've got 30 years behind me in my tool belt. It is okay for you to go, Mr. Smith, we got you approved at the subprime lender because we couldn't get you approved at the prime lender. However, they're charging money for that money. So if your job was 10,000 and it's a 10% dealer fee now that you have to add to it, you, Mr. Adam Levins, have the right to take a contract that was 10, put it in the garbage and rewrite a contract for 11. No lender will ever tell you that because they want you to present cash equals credit, one price, no dealer fee built in. Okay? But you, sir, are not in the job of going out of business. You, sir, reserve the right to say no to customers. You, sir, reserve the right to take a contract, put it in the garbage, and educate and explain to the customer, look, we got you approved. However, that money to get you approved at the buy deeper costs money because it's a riskier loan. But we got you approved. You didn't have 10 or 11 grand anyway, right? Right. Cool. So your payment is only $138 a month. It's not $129 anymore a month. And we're just going to roll that cost in there. So the new price is 11. You reserve the right to do that. Because if you take on 15 loans and you're upside down 10%, you, sir, are out of business. And it ain't your problem that a customer has challenged credit. It's sad and it hurts, but your job is to help them, not go out of business. So you reserve the right to educate the consumers to say, hey, we can get you approval. That money, we're just going to build it in a loan. Now, what does that mean? So let's think about when they bought the home. When they bought their mortgage, they had these things called closing costs wrapped into their mortgage. And in order for them to buy down the rate from 8% to 5%, it cost them 4 points. So they've done it before. Your explanation is, hey, we have prime lending. Unfortunately, we took you there first. We couldn't get you approved. But we do have subprime lending and buy deeper lending, but that money may cost money. It's okay. Here's your takeaway. But Mr. Smith, don't you worry about it, man. If that money costs money, we're just going to roll it into your contract so you don't have to come to the table out of pocket with anything anyway. So like the spin is simply educating them. And you're not lying. You're being honest. You're disclosing. You're not making extra profits in your sale. You're just saying, hey, man, we got you approved over here because you have a 575. Isn't that great? Well, the price of your contract ain't 10, it's 11. Isn't that great? Yeah, it is. Cool, because you still don't have to come to the table out of pocket, but we got you an approval. Let's go. It's all in the spin. I don't want you losing money, but what you can't do is take your $10,000 contract, cross it out, write $1,000 dealer fee, new price 11. The price is the price is the price. It just has to be built into it. So if you do have to take a contract, put it in the garbage, or have a new contract at 11, not 10, because you had to build 10% in, it is what it is. You're the business owner. Okay? Signed contracts are a little bit different. This is before execution. Anything is on the table before execution. Once it's executed is when you get into a little bit of a hairy legal issue. Not many consumers are suing people over adding a finance dealer fee to it, but if your lender audits you and they see that you're crossing off numbers and writing $1,000 dealer fee, merchant fee, 11,000, they could kick you out of the program. I don't ever want that to happen. That's why I said to you, garbage. Here it is. Signed, executed contract is 11 and 810. That keeps you out of legal hot water. No lender will tell you this, by the way. They don't have the guts.
That's perfect. I like that.
And they'll get fired. But think about it from a perspective. Could you imagine if you were in that situation, Adam? Like you're trying to buy this thing and you're kind of like, man, I hope I get approved because I got bad credit. Mr. Smith, we took you to our prime lenders, man. We couldn't get you an approval. But we did take you to our buy here, pay here, or buy deeper. We got you approval. Man, that money costs money. This is risky. Well, what are we going to do? We're just going to build it in, man. Just like when you bought your house. We're just going to wrap the closing costs in. You're not coming out of pocket for 11 grand. So what do you care? And your payment went up $25 a month. So what are we talking about? Are you really mad about the $1,000 that the lender makes? It ain't us. I don't get any of this money. The lender gets the money because of the risk. Educate, man. And when you educate and you're transparent and you disclose, your customers going to appreciate it. Now, there's some slimy contractors out there that don't do what I just said. I would rather you guys educate them and be honest about it. And listen, if the customer walks because of that, where the hell are they going to go? You think your competitors have a consumer credit center? They've got super prime, buy deeper, and all the crap that you have from us? They don't have it. So you're not going to do the deal anyway. And the other contractor's probably going to lie and not disclose it. He's going to be called out because you actually told him the truth. So, I don't know, man. Love it. All right, I went a little long. I don't care. This is your time. I'm going to put this training up in the deck there and inside our training room beside a school. I'm here all the time, man. If you've got questions, reach out to me in community chat. Reach out to your client success managers. If you'd like me to train your team on Tuesdays or Thursdays, that is like for me and your team only. Like your team can come and yell at me and they can call me whatever they want to call me. They can throw tomatoes at me. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for that. I got to get going down to the airport because I got to get over to Denver. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate y'all so much. We'll talk to you. Katie, ask these people for reviews. All right, everybody. Have a blessed day. We'll see you soon. Bye now.